Guys, and welcome to Primal Waters. Now, we're going to have a look at another news article that was released in January of this year, and this is the actual first time coming across this. Now, this is a topic I've talked about in the past. It's about the black demon, and that's a legendary shark that stalked the waters in Baja Peninsula or California waters. It's a legendary, meant to be maybe a giant great white or a megalodon shark. So we'll have a read of this story. Now, if you want to check this out for yourself, I'll put the link in the description bar down below. There is a video as well. Now, there is a YouTube video out there. I think it was part of Discovery Channel Shark Week. But there's plenty of stories about the black demon as well. But we'll have a quick first read of this. The black demon experts probe shark bigger than megalodon lurking in California waters. Scientists have looked into the possibility of a shark bigger than the prehistoric megalodon could be hiding in California waters, according to a bombshell documentary. The megalodon is an extinct species of shark that lived approximately 2.3 to 2.6 million years ago. I think it, going by some of the fossils of its teeth, dates all the way back to, I think, around about 22 million years ago. It's around about the Miocene-Pliocene era. Would be truly amazing to be actually, if you could have a time machine and go back and see what the waters and what that area would have been like back then. Would have been pretty scary. I think it was the time of the mega animals, large animals that roamed the earth, other than the dinosaurs. But we'll continue reading on. So where are we? During the early Miocene era, scientists suggest that megalodon looked like a stockier version of the great white shark. That's probably one of my favourite theories about the megalodon looking like a bulked up version of a white shark. I read a lot of Steve Alton's novels about the Meg, and in his version of the novel, it's described as being a bulked up version of a great white. I kind of like that description of the shark, what the megalodon may have looked like. I think a lot of people go because how the teeth look familiar with each other. But some people have said, and I've read articles before about that the megalodon could have looked something like a sand tiger shark or something like a whale shark as well. Just the way their bodies are look like. So quite interesting, but I like the bulked up version of a great white. It just sounds a lot better. The version of the great white shark and fossils remains reveal it reached lengths of 18 metres, 59 feet, with an average size being 10.5 metres, 34 feet. However, an even bigger and more terrifying shark may have existed, according to a new mini documentary. Now, I actually like the size. I think 18 metres or around 60 feet is probably a lot that we've heard in the past about how the Meg was. But I like the size they give us. I think more kind of looking at now is around about 10.5 metres, around about 34 feet. I like that size because if you look at some stories that I've talked about in the past about sightings of large sharks, the 10.5 or 34 foot sightings of sharks sounds kind of what people are seeing out there. However, an even bigger, more terrifying shark may have existed, according to a new mini documentary. The Top Man 2.0 posted their new series, The Black Demon, on their YouTube channel in September 2008, claiming the huge creature inhabits the coast of California, US. Now, we'll just have a look on the Google Maps here. And as you can see, this is the Gulf of California, or the Baja Peninsula, or the Sea of Cortez. This stretch of water here, in Mexico. We've got North America. Now, I have seen a documentary where they talk about the black demon being spotted in these waters through here as well. Another interesting thing is I've also seen a documentary where they study the migration of great whites, and they found that female white sharks tend to return to where they were born to give birth to their pups, and the Baja Peninsula or Sea of Cortez or Gulf of Mexico, California, is actually a white shark nursery up around this area here as well. And if you look into your information about megalodons, where their breeding areas were, is the same location as well, which is quite interesting as well. So there you have it. We'll go back to the article. According to the video, several fishermen in the Pacific Ocean have recorded first-hand experiences with the apparent beast. Hundreds of whales have been... I don't know about the hundreds of whales being found, signs of being attacked, because I haven't heard that. You think something like that would be something that would make the news, and you would probably find a lot more articles about that. Some fishermen have claimed to survive the encounters with a giant black creature with huge, sharp teeth. There have been hundreds of sightings of the shark, particularly near Baja, California, Mexico. Local fishermen saw huge shadows under the water, and their claims are being investigated by scientists across the globe. The story is now attracting the attention of task force and TV channels hoping to get a snap. However, there is no concrete evidence black demon exists, with these testimonies being the most current available. Despite this, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, has previously admitted it's hard to rule out the possibility of many claims in the water. They've revealed how as much as 25% of the world's ocean and 99% of the ocean floor remains unexplored. Visiting these regions deep below the ocean surface is difficult and time-consuming and expensive. So there you go. So it's quite fascinating how much the ocean is still unfamiliar with us or unexplored. Who knows what creatures lurk in the depths. But I always find this story quite fascinating. The Black Demon, legend of the Black Demon, a giant shark that lurks the waters of California and the Gulf of California, or is it the Baja Peninsula? Is that this part, or the Sea of Cortez? So very interesting there. So like I said, I will provide the link for this story down below. There is a video to watch here as well. Just gives you a bit of an insight into the Black Demon. I also know there is a YouTube video I have watched on it, a documentary. So if I can find that, I'll link that down below as well, so you can have a watch for yourself. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you drop a comment down below, hit that like button, share this video, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.